and this is the holidays. So happy holidays and Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.
What did you just do?
No, I'm just loading up.
Oh,
my last save.
I thought you disconnected it. I was gonna say thanks.
Nah. Look at all that spooder web.
Spod.
The spider web. Spider-Man.
Spotterman. Spotterman. Radioactive Spotterman.
I can imagine Arthur making fun of something like this in the episode.
If I still did those? I thought about... okay, this is gonna sound really weird and old. I really thought about doing that. About making... just for good times, I really thought about making an old video with the old Arthur episodes.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if I'm gonna do it. I probably won't have the time to, but I really thought about it. I considered it. Because, I mean, why not, man? You know, like, this is our roots right here. This is what put us on the map.
Uh-huh.
It was Spider-Man. You failing as Spider-Man.
There you go. And I'm still trying to get all the backpacks in the cities.
Oh, the drug bags, yeah.
Yeah. All the backpacks that he got from this convention that instead of getting money from the science award, he chooses to get backpacks, a life-size supply of them, which is why he decided to be broke.
Would you look at that? Half the crime tower's back up already.
When Spider Cop's on the job, come hell or high water, the job gets...
Nope.
She'd never admit it, but the chief was warming up to Spider Cop. His casual disregard for by-the-book thinking was a breath of fresh air. She'd come around someday.
Stupid.
It means Spider Cop is old. Oh, that's the only backpack in that area. Alright, so just kidding. Oh, I found criminals.
Only cowards assault a helpless person like that. Is this the monster? Great!
You checked the uptime to see if you missed anything? We just started like 3 minutes ago, it's okay.
Who's that?
Imari.
Oh, nice.
She says, hello, boys. Hello! The first thing she did was look at the uptime to see if she missed anything. She's paranoid. Can you imagine playing a Spider-Man game in Indian?
In Indian?
Yeah. Like, what if Spider-Man was never American?
Love laying out.
Yeah, now you're making me wonder.
Can you imagine? Would it still have been successful? I don't
think so.
Thank you for the bits! She gave 9 bits because you're here.
Yes, the best number of all.
Oh, so he built, well, we built a fire and lightning deck for a Type 0 for him, and it was coming along pretty well, actually. He did more damage to me this time than he ever has before. He was able to play Ace 3 times.
Yes, he survived.
And then I found a neat trap with the legendary Balthier.
Where's the backpack at now? Yahtzee.
I don't know how long this stream is going to be, but I still do want to get that EV spray. But you know that if we get that EV spray, you're also going to get the Dredge avatar that's a close-up of his nipples, right?
Every day in every way, I'm getting better and better. Why doesn't it ever feel like it?
Because you decided to be poor, that's why. It's your fault.
I gotta stop that car.
Stop the car. Stop the car. Radioactive. Stop the car.
Why did I go to the police car?
Nindex and strats. No. I just used the 12 deck that I just used the 12 deck that I built. The one that's all.
That's fucking well.
The one that's all 12. I just used that deck, and then I found out something new. Jose's Type 0 deck is new. No. It's. Did I say spray? I didn't mean that. It's an avatar. They released an avatar that when you get the first win of the day, you get the EV spray and a Dredge avatar that's a close-up of his nipples. And I'm not making this up.
Glad I stopped that. Too many crazy drivers in the cities.
It's the power of Spider Cop. I need a Spider Cop outfit in this game.
You know, they never did say who cleans up after Spider-Man, after swinging off all those buildings.
Right? It just deteriorizes those webs.
And Jameson.
Webs don't deteriorize, though.
Well, his does after an hour. That's what they say. And of course, this is a good luck charm because he left the Daily Bugle.
Jeff says, and that's how Spider-Man saved Christmas. What's up, Jeff? What's
going on, Jeff?
Good to see you, man. Radioactive Spotter-Man. So, if you fall off of a high building, do you die?
No, not in this one.
Ah, that's lame.
It is, because that means you don't have to swing up on that high distance.
Spidey bells, Spidey bells, Spidey all the way. Oh, what fun it is to swing with Spider-Man every day. Hey, Spidey bells, Spidey bells.
Like the kind
Thank you, too, for dropping in. I really appreciate it.
Sounds like the Crazy Bus theme.
Crazy bus, riding on a crazy bus,
Swinging
up, riding down and driven by a funny clown. Wacky gooey, goofy spoony. Can I link a video? Can you? You should be able to. You should be able to. I think I took that off. No?
What? What do you say about me?
Hold on. How do I take that off? Nightbot? Hold on. Nightbot. I really feel like I took that off. What? Why? Hold on, Jeff. Hold on. I'll fix that right now. So, what are you guys having for dinner?
I don't know, but Spider-Man's about to save Christmas. I mean, Spoiler-Man's about to save Christmas. Yeah!
You can't be Spotter-Man with this outfit. You need a new outfit.
I gotta get the costumes.
Give me 1 minute, Jeff. If you're still there, just give me a sec. I'm checking to see spam protectors, timers, commands, giveaways, regulars. How did I do this? I don't even remember.
Oh, come on.
Spam protection?
This is a part of
Links, there we go.
You'd be going away for a lot longer.
Wacky goony, kooky spoony, high as a plane or balloony. Sloppy sloopy, cloppy cloopy, hula hoopa, hoppy hoopy.
One of these
All right.
days I'll work out a fabric that warps sound and light waves.
How about we dress odd as Spider-Man? Yes! Yes! Let's do it! Oh, potato balls and cheese rolls. That sounds good. Okay, Jeff, try the link now. Try the link now. It should work. Driving, binding, crazy, crazy.
Supposedly Fisk made his fortune selling these spices. I mean, they're good, but not that good.
Ichimito. I couldn't read that. Okay, well, you see, I would ask. Press options in order to change the costume.
Judges!
I don't think he has any other costume right now, Jeff.
Not yet. Because this is still the beginning of the, oh damn, you guys are just smacking me around. Yeah, I don't have any other costumes yet, because I'm still at the beginning of the game.
Sure you good. Dive punch. Oh yeah. Dive kick. Jeff says hi.
Hi. Yeah,
hi. Jeff says hi, Odyssey. You just punched a gate.
Yep.
Why? What did the gate do to you?
It sealed me. The Big Show went through the steel cage.
Happy holidays, everybody.
A lot. Yeah, find your friendly neighborhood SPODDER man. Okay, I got everything here. Now to go to Holland. I think that's Holland.
Let's do a cosplay stream. I would like to. That'd be cool. I would only do that with you, though. I obviously can't do it myself. That would be the only time that I would be on camera. And only after makeup is done. After makeup is done, then I would show my face on camera, on stream. Are you hungry? Want to eat?
Not yet.
Possible narcotic cell
Give a few
reported.
minutes.
Nearest officer, please proceed to Hamilton Heights.
But let me get all these towers in the Holland, then we can just get something to eat real quickly.
I think you get the Toddy Spider-Man suit from the first Spider-Man movie as a freebie.
Yeah, it is freebie.
So what the hell? Put that one on. Do I have it?
I'm not sure how you download it yet. I think you have to update it.
I use most of my bits, and guess what my last remaining bits are? Okay. Gives it to you.
Oh, you don't have the other any costumes yet right now. I think you have to unlock the costume thing when he fixes up his, and Octavius.
I don't know how many that is. 4, 12,
Actually,
16, 17.
John Cena!
26 bits. Thank you!
Hold this.
Thank you, my lady.
On the amazing neighborhood SPODDER man.
How special indeed.
X-Arc.
Fisk did keep these wannabe pushers in check. Hey, what's that feeling? Do I miss him? No.
Alright, which one is this?
Wish I knew who made this comic about me. Kid's got a future.
So I can post links. I don't know, Jeff. You should try it. Spider-Man movie gives you a costume. The costume from the Spider-Man movie, yeah, the Tobey Maguire one.
That was the best one, actually. I like that one. So we go ahead, costume.
Be right back. Alright, no problem.
No problem, Jeff. Let's go, Bender.
Attention unit. We have an armed robbery in a commercial
Jeff
area.
prefers the Andrew
Sheriff's
Garfield
officer, please
costume.
proceed to Hamilton Heights.
Which one, the first one or the second one?
Rejected costume designs. Not bad, but I think the White Spider was definitely the way to go.
I didn't get the White Spider costume yet, though.
He said both.
Both? The second one definitely looked more original. The first one was cool, though. I like the first one. The first. I wasn't really a big fan of the Homecoming Spider-Man costume. Like that.
I didn't see any of those Spider-Man movies. It was the same story all over again. Everybody always does the same thing. When it first comes out, yeah, that movie was the best. I loved it. It was better than... Then you give it a couple of years and everybody's like, yeah, that movie wasn't as good as I remember. That happens all the time. All the time. As soon as I saw that it wasn't Tobey Maguire, I knew that was going to be the case.
I liked the first Amazing Spider-Man movie, but I didn't like the second one. The second one was definitely the worst one.
Same story except the Tom Holland movie. No, I didn't. I worded it incorrectly. That's my fault. I didn't mean it like that. I meant like the same story of people. The people always react to it the same way. They always say the same stuff. They always give the same garbage. Yeah, it was fantastic. It was the best movie, the best hit of the summer. And then years later, they're like, this movie wasn't that good. It happened with most of the Batman movies. They skipped Ben's death. Yep. It happened with a lot of the Batman movies. There we go. I fixed it.
Fisk did
Link
keep
is
these
up.
wannabe posters in
Sweet.
check. Wait, what's that feeling? Do I miss him?
See, Jeff, I fixed it just for you.
If I was a cop, I'd love it.
I'll be right back.
Alright, you do that.
You're in charge of the chat and and everything.
Alright, you do that.
Just look on over and read it. That's it. I'll be right back.
So I'm gonna take a deep for at least a moment. Yeah, they freaking skip Ben's death.
1031. Got a break.
Hey, I got you.
Training progress.
Alright, trophy for Sartorius. Hey, good.
Burden Robinson.
Oh yeah, I still gotta get to that tower. I don't even know what this is.
Before it falls apart even more.
Oh, wait, there's a crime. You guys ready to see me throw people off of buildings?
Someone needs a nap.
Hold that, X-Pac. Fatality. Fatality. Oh. This is X-Pac, man. Finish it. See, only this Spider-Man can throw people off buildings. Accident. Oh, this murder? Nah, they're not murder. It's just They just go down. They don't really reach the concrete floor. Apparently, they somehow get webbed to the building. Yeah, I don't know how that makes sense either. Not in the Spider-Man 2 game did that.
So, you're all going to jail. So I bet you'll be as good at
See,
breaking out as you
they're
are
all
breaking
nice and safe, Jeff. Dive into the sea of webs. Yeah, sea of webs, because the webs doesn't go away. Saltoys is back with his dinner.
Food.
Oh, wait, yeah, sorry. Ah.
Now we're with the odd man.
I was throwing people off a building, so Jeff thought it was murder.
It's diving into the sea of web.
Yup.
Thank you.
No tower.
Assassin's Creed. Did you hear Fortnite got sued like 4 times?
Honestly, I can care less about that game because I thought that game was trash.
They got sued because of the dance emotes they added in it. The people who quote unquote invented those dances didn't give permission, so now they're getting sued. Epic Games are getting sued.
This piece of Mysterio's helmet gave me ideas for
And
my
one of the
highlights.
dances
Go ahead, sue me,
is actually
fishbowl.
the Carlton dance from Alfonso Ribeiro.
Yeah. Hold on, speaking of suing.
Yeah. See
Listen.
people trying to copyright their dance.
Oh, wow. Speaking of suing, look at this.
Mysterio's helmet gave me ideas for my eye lenses. Go ahead, sue me, fishbowl head.
Everyone needs to sue these days to get some money.
Yeah. So you should sue him for using his islands. Only to use that money and go back to jail. No, he's not anymore. He'll probably be in a sequel.
We reserve the right to refuse service and knock out any criminals. Says so right on the sign.
This game has the Kingpin, of course. It has a Shocker, Rhino, Scorpion, Octavius, or Dr. Octopus. And the update again has Hammerhead.
Hammerhead?
Yeah.
Good memories.
Yeah, Hammerhead is very pain in the ass. Like, in the update, you have to fight him a couple of times. And of course, they have 2 new villains. I'm throwing trash at you because these guys are trash.
Okay, Jeff, is that for real? I never know whether to believe you or not, Jeff. Someone's trying to sue Epic Games for using the word epic in their name. I don't know if I could believe that, Jeff. I don't know if I believe you. But if that's true, I should tell you guys the story of someone trying to use my pictures and get my account taken down before.
And the cops are on their way.
Goodness gracious. Did you want to tell this story? We can invite you to chat and then you can talk with us.
Oh, I leveled up. Sweet.
Sometimes water is amazing.
It is. And eating a spit.
Let me see that control real quick. Wacky goony, goofy spoony, high as a plane or balloony. Sloppy sloopy, gloppy gloopy, hula hoopa, hoppy hoopy.
Okay, back to where I was before. Oh wait, I gotta level up.
Water is amazing. Makes up most of our planet and bodies. Exactly. So it's so nice. I love fresh water. Real fresh water.
Real fresh water.
Not when you go to a restaurant, they tell you it's fresh and it's right from their sink.
Uh-huh.
Applebee's.
Like Poland Spring, that's fresh water, okay?
Actually, that's not even fresh water. Poland Spring has some stuff added in it.
Hmm. Oh, sweet. Okay. Download this. No, it's not Spider-Man. It's Spider-Man.
Jeff says it was up in the internet, but I think it got taken down fast. Suing Epic Games for using the word epic.
Oh, that's awesome.
I don't know, Jeff. You come out with some crazy stuff, man.
Attention units, we've got reports of buggings in the area. Please converge on Central Park.
Hello.
The Spidey Squad. My one and only fan club. When Jameson's going off on me, it helps to remember they're out there.
Mm-hmm.
The Spidey Squad.
I have to fix the audio level because I can't hear her. Okay, go ahead.
Oh yeah, Spider-Man, baby. Oh yeah, it's in Central Park.
Second design.
On Ghetto.
TWD is back on track next month for their episode 3.
Wait, what?
The Walking Dead is back on track next month.
Oh yeah. Well, it's Walking Dead is coming back up at. Oh yeah. That's right. The game. Finally.
Yay!
The game?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean they have to bring everything else. They should bring the other games that they took off back online.
So we have hope again.
Exactly.
Clementine!
Yay!
Please. Hey, what happened to it? Oh. Hold that, cheddar cheese.
Okay.
They're trying to hide in the grass, Artorias. You guys think they're like wild Pokemon hiding in the grass. You can't do that.
Let me celebrate. Let me. Yay.
Oh, cool. This is near Surveillance Tower. It's time for Spider Cop to take the lunch money.
So we're gonna dress up. We're gonna dress up Odd in Spider-Man outfit the next time he streams. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I mean, not the next time, but
Yeah.
one day he streams, we'll do it.
I gotta paint the costume though. It's gonna be pink and silver.
Silver and pink.
Yeah, just a thought.
I don't think that would look
Your
better.
own custom Spider-Man. Yeah, it sounds like a good mix. It's a good color mix.
I'm doing pink because I saw the phone in love with pink too. It's under here. Oh, it's right here. These drug bags. Look.
For the PSP?
the bootleg.
You got a Vita?
Look at this Vita. Oh,
That's
Sony.
ugly. Why is the paws on the left-hand side?
Oh, Sony, what the hell? How are you doing? You see this shit? It said portable game device. What's the select button? Oh. You got cosplay as Spider Cop. Oh yeah! Spider Cop, baby! I should cosplay as him. Oh wait, criminals. I mean, the bad guys.
We can make a list of all the things that Odd should cosplay as, and then we'll just get a little compilation and just make some stuff happen next year. Yay!
One thing for sure is I want him to have a ripped up Spider-Man outfit with fake blood and have him laying on the sidewalk.
Oh my goodness.
Enter the steel cage. Oh, this match is brutal.
Okay, so you ready for the story?
Sweet chill music.
Yes, please.
Oh my
This should be
goodness.
entertaining.
So, I'm sure Jeff is going to be excited about this story. I don't think barely anybody knew about this story. This was a while back. But this is on the website DeviantArt, where people used to post like nothing but artworks, and then I was posting my cosplays in probably like really early stages of that website.
Sit with that for a while.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, I had a cough. But I was on and off when I was posting on that website. And I remember I have two accounts. One that's really old. It was under an older username that I didn't want to use anymore, and I started a new one with Imaru Yumiki. So, two. So my old account, I never really, like, I closed it down, but not like permanently closed it down, if I remember, because I still have my logins for that one. And then I have my newer one. So what happened was some of my really older photos, like, well, we're talking about good old 2007 photos. 2007, 2006, some of the old pictures that I posted online, they were taken by someone and they were uploaded. Like, I re-uploaded on my newer account. So, but it was like this timestamp is like much later. So apparently there's this person that made another account, uploaded some of my old pictures on their account, and they had their friends, quote unquote, post on my new account, which has been there for a couple years, and they were saying, hey, I don't like that you have this photo up. This photo is a picture of this person that's my friend. I would like it if you can take it down, or I'm going to close your account because you are art thief.
Okay.
I was like, okay. So I told them, like, hey, I didn't want to, I'm not like those people who just like suddenly just go straight down and post to the public like this person is saying something stupid. So I just said, those pictures are mine. I have the rights to the picture because that's me. And then I was like talking about how they're uploaded on my account. I said, you should ask your friend, why is their friend lying to you with my photos? So not only that one person, then they started bombarding apparently a lot of other people that person knew to attack me to bring down my account, because mine was the fake account. So the person who was faking me got their friend, got whoever they tricked apparently to believe that they were the real person to try to come and take me down, which I don't think that person understood. That the fact that, one, I have an old account, two, I have copyrights of what my old timestamps were. They were trying to report all my photos on DeviantArt to get it removed, and it was funny because then I was just like, okay, I can't. They're trying to make this all public and problem, and this is just too much. So what I did was I had to post on my DeviantArt. I posted a journal post telling everybody that this is the situation. If you get messages, because they were talking about how they're gonna threaten this person, they're gonna say this, and this. I'm like, why are you trying to? What are you trying to? You're trying to bring war to the table apparently without actually being. I'm like, wow, okay. So I told people, if you get a message from this person, please ignore it because this is the situation given at hand now. And that caused everybody to be like, whoa, what is going on? And everybody was just like going on to their page, reporting them, telling them like, that's not cool. We know who she is. Who are you?
Right.
Uh-huh.
And the funny part of it is I wouldn't have known or cared if they didn't try to have someone attacked me because they were the real quote-unquote version of me. Like, they weren't even using my name. They were using some other random, I forgot what the name was, but this is not the first time my stuff got stolen and people were pretending to be me. But it was just like, this was such like a small mini war that went on for a couple of days because I was just like, what are you doing? I even gave them a soft warning telling them not to do that. And then suddenly, oh, it exploded. And I'm just kind of like, wow, you really want to bring down who you stole from. And you want to keep in denial.
Jeff said you should shame that person.
Or it's gonna end up like Shane.
It's so funny because I was just like, now I think that's hilarious, but at that time I was just like, what is going in this person's mind? They probably, like the people who were defending this person really didn't know.
What happened?
Sorry, my throat.
Oh, you alright?
Yeah, I had a
I have my
throat.
shame bell ready.
itchy.
Jeff.
But I was just like, wow, I haven't really done anything at all. And then people were telling, like, they had like a band of people, like a good 5-6 people posting and trying to like attack somebody. Like, which is kind of embarrassing because my DVR wasn't big, but at least it had like 1,000 people. But meanwhile, this person only had like maybe like 20, 30 on their DVR that people followed them, and they were trying to bandwagon their quote-unquote friends that they always talk to. Like, basically, in my eyes, this person who faked an account with my pictures catfished all these people to believe, and then they were all these crazy little fangirls. They always come and attack me, and I laugh the most, especially when they're like, well, you're mocking my friend and he's blah blah blah. And I'm like, why do everyone always steal my photos and call themselves a guy or a man or their boyfriend or something? Like, geez, man, I know in cosplay I can be passable as one, but come on. Use your brain.
Spider signal. No idea, but
That was really funny, but I was just kind of like, it went down fast though. DeviantArt, like I had a report with DeviantArt. I had to like, because what was annoying was that this was the part that got me annoyed. This is what got me to post, was that the fact that I sent a message to DeviantArt themselves and told them that someone like this is harassing me because they're taking my pictures. And what they said was, we need proof, that's you.
That sounds about right.
Like, I had this account, I had that account. It was like, until I told them, like, did you guys even look to your eyeballs to check, like, the webs, like, I uploaded during this day, are you blind? Like, I don't understand why I had to provide, like, quote-unquote more proof, like, they really didn't care. That's what ticked me off, and that's when I sent in, I posted the journal to tell everybody to send in, like, help, because I want them to tell them that, hey, this is the right person, because DeviantArt wasn't gonna listen to me. So, and even though obviously I had more people following, I had a longer date stamp, and then I had many more pictures. Like, I had like hundreds of pictures on on my account and usage. And you're gonna tell me I have to prove myself because this small little account is trying to report and trying to like say, oh, blah blah blah, that's the real person. Like, oh my goodness, like, wow, okay. That's what got me frustrated. I was just like, thanks.
Happy holidays, G. Have you watched Spider-Verse yet?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
No, he hasn't seen it yet either.
Hey, G.
I heard it was very good though, but I didn't see it yet.
Yeah, I heard everybody said it was good.
So no spoilers.
I don't really. You could spoil whatever you want. You could just leave it in the chat and I'll read it. He doesn't need to read it because he wants to watch it.
Yeah, G, it was like silly because it was such, it's obvious that who I am. It's not like art, you know, you post art. Some people can say whether or not those came first. It's my picture with my face on it. How can you actually ask me for proof that that's my stuff when it's me? Oh. But luckily in like 3 days or so time frame, I sent like someone gave me an email. I sent the email out to someone else from DeviantArt. They apologized. They quickly fixed it. They banned the account and everything was done. It had to take, yeah, it had to take like a small army risen in order for people to actually do something about it, which is something that I'll always complain about because there's a lot of things that could be simply done if people just paid attention to it.
Oh yeah, that's why this one.
Rest in peace, DeviantArt adding the music anymore.
I didn't watch, but my twin watched a screening. DeviantArt definitely be like that. I know very little about that website, and that makes me wish that. Well, that makes me happy with how little I know about it. They have nice stuff on it, but that's about it. I'm not gonna, you know. I don't even remember my account on there.
But yeah, that was definitely one of the most interesting times that someone actually tried to take my pictures to come and copyright claim me. That was ridiculously. You can't. It's a battle you can't win at that point. Annoying though, yes.
The hell?
And thank you guys for listening.
You're welcome.
Looks like we've got some more busters.
I have plenty of stories I can tell. There's so many things that's happened. Sartorius, did I ever tell you the one time?
Which time?
Did I ever tell you the one time that one girl stole my photos to put it as her boyfriend?
I think you did.
Okay. That was
I think
so
you
funny.
did. I'm not entirely
Yeah.
sure.
She like photoshopped the pictures of us? Yeah.
Yeah, you told me that. Reverse Hurricane Rana. I like how they watch you beat up the other thugs. And then they're like, oh, it's my turn.
How many towers do I gotta go through? A lot? Oh, like 5 more.
Do you think somebody really made that Twitter? They probably did. At NYC Wall Crawler.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, definitely recommend watching Spider-Verse. What type of show is it, or movie?
It's a cartoon movie.
Does he die? G says movie of the year for him. Huh. That's always good. Does he die in it, G?
Could it be interesting if he does?
I'll watch it if he dies.
Remind me of Odd over here. The odd man.
What about the end, Jeff? What about the end? I don't want to say too much because I don't want him to. I don't want this guy to read it because he doesn't want spoilers. But I just want to know if he dies.
I honestly don't care about spoilers anymore because I've seen the spoilers for Dragon Ball until I eventually seen it.
Wacky Goonie, Goofy Spoony. Ah, come on, G! It's following Miles' model story. Alright, cool, but does he die?
Oh my goodness. We need a game for you just to beat up Spider-Man, I think.
Marvel Nemesis Resident Imperfects, I did that a lot.
But I feel like there's other people in Marvel series that you want to beat up more than Spider-Man.
Yeah, there is. There definitely is, but, you know.
So apparently the Sandman's in this thing.
But there's somebody who would also like the same thing. I cannot wait for Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3.
No.
Oh man, that's gonna be fun. I ain't that kind of guy to spoil. All right, G, that's no problem. But in Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, I cannot wait until Jose can pick Mr. Fantastic.
No, I am not picking Mr. Fantastic.
Oh my goodness.
I know I picked Mr. Fantastic.
You always pick Mr. Fantastic.
Y'all picked him for me. Y'all know there was no other option.
Because he was top on your list, that's why.
No, he's not.
G says, yes, Ultimate Alliance 3. I wasn't expecting that to be announced. I hope it's not only on Switch, because I would love to stream that. I would adore to stream that.
I've never played it.
It's so fun when you play with people. Playing by yourself is so boring.
Is it like a multi-universe play game?
They take a bunch of protagonists from Marvel's different franchises, and you can just like mix and match teams. So like you can have Silver Surfer with Nightcrawler and Black Cat and Mr. Fantastic all on the same team.
Mr. Fantastic is garbage.
It's a Diablo clone. That's pretty much the easiest way to explain it. But like you have, but certain characters can like do things that others can't. So like Nightcrawler and Deadpool could go through walls.
Daredevil.
Oh yeah, Daredevil was in that game, wasn't he? Too bad you didn't pick him.
I did.
Third person view with 4 characters. Yeah.
There was no Silver Surfer though.
I think there was in a PS3 version.
But we didn't play the PS3 version.
Yeah, it's 4-player co-op.
Oh, okay, so it's a co-op game. Well, that sounds good.
Yeah. I loved Ultimate Alliance 1. Absolutely loved it. I was only Iron Man. I never wanted to play anybody else.
Now the tables has turned depending on who they add, huh? So.
Well, I know Iron Man's gonna be in it, so I would just get it because I can play more Iron Man. But then there was also Marvel Heroes Omega, right?
Huh?
Marvel Heroes Omega? The one that we played on the PS4?
Yeah, he was Iron Man.
I was Iron Man and Nightcrawler. No, I was just Iron Man in that one, and Moon Knight!
Moon Knight!
That's where it came from! I mean, 2-player co-op. No, it was 4 players. It was definitely 4 players.
It was 4 players. Trust me.
I was always Iron Man. My brother was always Captain America. My other cousin was Deadpool. And Jose was Mr. Fantastic.
No, I was Daredevil.
All the time he was Mr. Fantastic.
I was Daredevil. I don't know what
He would race to pick Mr. Fantastic.
Y'all picked up for me. That was like that.
Oh, this sounds interesting.
Yeah, it's fun, man. You just, as I said, I can't stress it enough. You have to play with people. It's so boring by yourself. Memories are playing tricks. Yeah, they released the first 2 games for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. It was on PS2 and PS3. I don't know if they re-released. Did they re-release Ultimate Alliance for PS4 and Xbox?
I don't know. I know it was on the 360.
Yeah, it was on the 360.
I had a 360 version.
Who would do that? They're crazy. Who would do what? Oh, they did re-release them, so it is on the PS4.
Huh.
Cool. Does anybody know if Marvel Heroes Omega is still free for PSN? Because Marvel Heroes Omega was really fun. It was really cool. They had a Nightcrawler, and they had the different outfits. They had Moon Knight, they had a Spider-Man, they had so many characters. Luke Cage, Nick Fury.
How are you gonna keep a shirt that dirty for 6 years in a row? It's disgusting.
Some people keep it for even longer and claim it's their lucky shirt.
$30 per game. Oh.
You know, a lot of people has lucky socks. Tell me that.
What happened? Did you get stuck in the wall? Oh. But $30 per game. Wow, that's pretty pricey for an old game. Should have been like 10.
That's how they mark things up, man. Gotta pay that extra buck. Just for nostalgia.
That's true, yeah. Yeah, but no thanks.
It's true, but it's not right.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, no thank you, Disney.
I still
Get your ass out of the trunk, boy.
Huh?
I still want to be able to figure out some more games we can play. There's tons of games we could play together, whether or not it's interesting to both of us.
Crystal Chronicles.
I know.
I want that game really bad. After Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been fine if it was $15 or $20 for a game. It makes sense. Yeah, because it's old, you know? Regardless of the console that it's on, it doesn't change the fact that it's still an old game. Chocobo Dungeons 2. I don't think that's multiplayer, Jeff. But if it is, that'd be cool. I would play it.
Chocobo Dungeon, if I remember correctly, was multiplayer. The first one, the PS1 version.
The Chocobo Dungeons 1 for PS1 wasn't released in North America.
I mean 2 on PS1. The one on PS1. The one that came out to us only.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one is multiplayer.
Oh, it is? G
Yeah.
says the new Chocobo Dungeon is going to be multiplayer.
Oh, the new one? Yeah, I saw
That's what
the
he
demo
said, yeah.
that they previewed. It looks good.
What the?
I love Chocobo Dungeon. I like the one that was on PS1. Me and my sister used to play it together. Even though technically one person controls the movement for all the characters, well, for where they go, but the second player can control the second character.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Jeff's like, I
it's
called
fun.
it. Yes, Jeff, you did. The one they showed up on the Switch, yeah. And then he puts the Jeff flag emote in the chat. Don't mess with the Jeff.
The Jeff.
But if the new one's gonna be multiplayer too, I wanna play. I like Chocobo Dungeon. Chocobo Dungeon's good.
Didn't call it on Switch. What was it though? I really want to play Crystal Chronicles and that Grand Blue Fantasy. The Jap.
The most electrifying man in this stream.
Right? Jeff, the most electrifying man on Twitch Entertainment. Oh no, I heard. No, the other one. There's a Grand Blue Fantasy Project rework. It looked really good. It looks really, really good. Not the fighting game by Arc System. Not that one. I would try that one, but that's not the one I'm talking about. Night, welcome back, man. Welcome home.
Hello.
Moon Knight. Oh damn! He just walked.
Oh, so Night's actually fairly close by, and I was wondering if one day we can take a trip to Philadelphia, and we can just have a hangout night with Night. Yeah.
How
No,
far is that?
I'm just getting salty about my Grand Blue rolls. What? Why?
Oh, the mobile, the website version game, the main one, the first one. The real
Oh.
game. Yeah, gotcha rolls, lottery, loot box style stuff.
And the drug dealers make me feel like I'm in Rockaway.
Too bad we can't create our own characters in Grand Blue Fantasy. I never played a Grand Blue Fan. I know nothing about it. I just looked at the gameplay and I was highly interested. So I'm sorry, guys. I can't really hold a Grand Blue Fantasy conversation.
No, he's talking about the Re-Fantasy, the one that we were looking at. He said you can't create characters for it though.
Oh! Well, that really made me lose a little bit of interest.
Yeah. You can select some different characters to play as, though.
Why did he keep his application?
Oh, application for his employment. That's retarded. It's a man who, of course, has a lifetime supply of book bags.
Oh, gee, they're doing the special again, the extra rolls on Grand Blue. I haven't played for a long time. I don't usually get lucky. One time I got the 100, but then I didn't get anything, so barely.
Jeff doesn't want to play as that generic character. Yeah, I thought you can make a character. That's not cool.
Nah.
Maybe we should request for customizable items then. Hey, add this in there so it can feel a little bit more original.
I would like a Diablo style game when you can create your own character. Create, you know, give a power, give a weapon, get the drops. I'm sure there's like some game that came out that I never heard of that has exactly what I'm looking for. But
to be honest, a lot of Japanese, Asian games really lack that system. That's my complaint all the time. Everything else is like, oh, graphics are always pretty, right? But that's what they lack is the customization features. A lot more like Western games have a lot of customization features than any of, like said, Asian
Path
games.
of Exile, huh? I'll check that out.
Okay.
Start it and you can get back and start rolling. Sounds good, gee, I suppose I will. I'll take a look at it.
But not as much on customization. Yeah, see? There it is. Yeah, man, it sucks, dude.
I'm starting to get hungry now. I almost got all the tower, so let's get this out of the way.
Let me see. Path of Exile. Announcement trailer. So it was just announced last month, huh? Why did I never see this before? Grinding Gear Games. Never heard of them.
As far as skills goes, they're tied to gems and sockets into your equipment. Oh, like
Diablo.
reminds me of Materia.
Why is she barefoot? And why doesn't she wash her hair? Is she a witch?
Last ball game Uncle Ben ever took me to. I need to get this framed. I could really use his advice now.
The New York Torchers, well, they're bent to get torch because they play in New York. Guess that's what I meant. I'm SPODDER man.
Choose from 7 character classes. Each with 3 subclasses. Okay. Combine gems to customize your skills. Magma Orb. Plus slower projectiles. Plus greater multi... Oh, cool. Find randomly generated items. This is reminding me a lot of Dark Alliance. A lot of Dark Alliance, and I loved that game. Look at this. Doesn't this remind you of Dark Alliance?
Yeah, one for the game that we played for the GameCube, right?
Yeah. Look.
It does. He reminded me so much of that game.
Huh. I'm interested.
Oh, great. The big man is in.
Do they have a Holy Knight? I don't see any Holy Knights. Necromancer, Elementalist, Occultist? What the hell you got me watching, G? Oh, free to play? Alright, I'll try it.
Oh, what the? His punch went through after I dodged it. What sense does that make?
Oh, you can trade! Yes! I've been looking for games that you can trade items in. You know how many guns I wish I could trade in Resident Evil Revelations 2?
Aw, yeah, I know. You could trade the handgun and I could give you the little machine pistol pew pew.
Yes, please.
Aww.
Then conquer the end game. Alright, if this is free, I'll try it. I will try it. and then I'll talk Ken into trying it. And then we can have 3 players. Play with 5 people! Alright. Interested? But, G, have you played it before?
And does he like it is the question.
That was my next question. I was waiting for the first one to be answered. Have you played it? Path of Exile? Only played a little bit. Do you like it? I mean, if you played a little bit, then I guess that you didn't really give it a proper chance, right? Or... Huh. Yeah, he's still considered new. That's what I thought. But it's alright. Jeff says he loves you.
Ah, I love you too, Jeff.
Not that I didn't like it, but for some reason my PC was having trouble with it. Okay. Well, there you go. Well, I'll try it. You said the magic word that will spark my interest in any game. You said free.
Hey, it ain't better when it's free.
Oh, just pretending he didn't say anything, but I knew what he was thinking.
Oh. Let's get this crap.
Jeff is playing hard to get. I see.
Yeah, right? He said I just got back from the kitchen. Jeff putting in that work.
I can never give this prototype spider tracer enough range to be useful. But I did
Well,
download
I'm
it.
excited for Dragon Quest Builders
It's
2.
really come in handy.
I want to play that game.
No.
Co-op mode, hey, build stuff. We can fight stuff and you can have fun trying to figure out the fighting system in here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Jeff, you're confused? Odyssey said he loves you.
Yeah, I love you, man. SPODDER man loves you too. He saved the Christmas just for you. Oh, I'm going that way anyways.
I'm waiting for Jeff to put the Wendy's face in it.
When MJ and I applied for this lease, I thought we'd move in together.
What is that? Why does he save all of this? Put them in book bags and stick them on the walls all over the city.
Uh-huh. And then they broke up. See? Because MJ doesn't like SPODDER man. Nah.
See, Jeff says he loves you too, random guy.
More aggressive post this. Gotta stop that out.
What?
You're missing.
Okay. Is there any big man there? Okay.
That doesn't look like Gramercy. Man, all those drugs.
Oh boy, don't tell me it's the same.
That guys are going to hell.
It's just Peter being forgetful with his belongings. That's a hell of a way of being forgetful.
Dang, making it sound like my father.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Which is really a Peter Parker thing to do. Indeed.
Indeed it is. Oh, there was two big men.
The big man. Batista.
Was this the Undertaker?
You're better off with Black Cat or Silver Sable.
Yeah.
Oh. Have you never finished Maximum Carnage, right?
Nah, I can't. I got stuck at this part. Oh crap! Yeah, be careful. One more hit and I'm dead. So I gotta really be careful.
Get him. Where's the other big dude so he can help?
I took it out already.
Aw, boo. Separation anxiety. Jeff says that Gwen Stacy was the best choice for Peter.
Yeah.
You agree?
Mm-hmm. When it comes to normal the normal girls, then Gwen Stacy was definitely to me better than MJ. MJ is a Rockaway chick, definitely. I'm not gonna lie, MJ in this game is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie about that. But she's still a Rockaway chick.
I don't know if I could trust your perspective on women. Just saying.
You don't have to trust my perspective.
I don't.
I mean, honestly, Silver Sable is crazy. Silver Sable always fucking up Spider-Man in this game. And you know how Black Cat is.
I know almost killed me until I broke this chip off this morning and figured out what it was.
Yeah, that sounds familiar, right, Spider? Yeah, mine too. Leave me alone, pal.
Oh my goodness.
Reported location is Murray Hill.
Murray Hill, huh? Go to hell. What the? Oh, that was a fail, huh?
Hey, is there like a white, black, and green outfit in this game?
There's a black and a green one. That's the stealth suit.
No, but does it have white on it?
No,
Man.
that would have been the X-Pac one.
Yeah, exactly. Is that the only green outfit he has?
Yeah.
Spider-Man's dumb.
He doesn't have no purple outfit, so yeah, he is.
Did he just break that guy's neck?
Yep. He will cover.
Not everybody does.
Well, he's a criminal, so what's the point about him?
What outfit? I was asking if Spider-Man has a green, white, and black outfit, or if he has any other green outfits.
I know he just has a green and a black outfit in this game.
Crime would decline post-fist.
Oh, you was wrong, Spotter, man.
Been too optimistic.
Okay, one more tower. After I get this tower, then I could get something to eat real quick. After.
Yeah,
That's fine.
take a quick break.
Alright.
Big time Spider-Man.
Big time Spider-Man.
Is that the outfit?
Is that the name of the outfit? Cause that sounds
Yeah.
retarded.
G says that's the only one I can think of. Maybe they're right.
Alright. We'll look it up while we're on our break. Damn, son. It's blinding me.
Damn, son.
Oh, wait, hold on. After I do the surveillance challenge, I have to, quiet down just for this one scene. First.
I was thinking on streaming Resident Evil, but I went with Countdown Vampires, and it didn't work out too well. So I was wondering, like, maybe next time I'll play Resident Evil 3. I'll just record it, and then just upload it.
And beat the game in 1 minute and 28 seconds.
I never beat a Resident Evil game in 1 minute.
1 hour and 28 minutes.
Ow! Sorry.
What happened?
Did a cat attack you?
No, it's not me. I'm playing something. I got hit out of the wall. I got hit out of the map.
Oh.
Alright. I got all the towers, so I'm waiting for that phone call. Where are you, Lee? Yuri, where are you? Call me back. I unlocked all the surveillance towers. I got it in the truck. Oh, there it is.
Every crack tower in the city's now repaired.
Pretty good work, right?
Pretty good, yeah.
Good enough that maybe you'd let a certain someone celebrate this?
Fine, but make it quick.
The odds were long, the danger close. But between Spider Cop's reckless intuition and the Chief's determined planning, they got the job done.
Aw, that's kind of sweet.
A pairing of opposites, like peanut butter and chocolate, or breakfast for dinner. The two work together.
And we're done. Talk to you later, Spider Cop.
She's coming around.
Yeah! Spider car. Alright, now we can talk again. I just wanted
That's what you wanted?
Yeah.
Alright. GG. Man, somebody made a mod for Grand Theft Auto. I think it was Grand Theft Auto 4. And they made an Iron Man mod where you can actually fly around the city. And he has like his beams and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think I've seen something like that.
It looks fantastic. I would love to play
If
it.
they made an Iron Man game like that,
They should.
That'd be so awesome.
Like that mod looks phenomenal. I would love to play it.
Some people who want them are really talented.
Yeah. It's too like they should just make their own game like that. They have a Venom mod on GTA 5 and Doctor Strange? That sounds really cool. Oh yeah, I used to play Doctor Strange too in Ultimate Alliance. Sometimes.
I think that time I remember do him playing as Doctor Strange. Actually, listen to this. I can imagine him beating the hell out of me in the older games with those and killing me successfully.
Well, break time.
And just get these last 2 bags actually, because
You guys have a good num times.
well, let me just get these last.
We wasn't gonna stop the stream. I already ate.
That
I was just gonna keep talking to everybody.
I'm just gonna get these last 2 backpacks actually, and then I'm gonna go on my break, because then I just continue on with the story afterwards.
What's the uptime anyway? Yeah, it's been about an hour.
Repair this suit before it falls apart even more.
I'll be quiet, Spudder man.
I see no point in ever uploading the fact that I'm about to stream on Twitch if nobody ever pays attention to it. Like, I've done it so many times and it never works.
Oh, like when we were planning to do stream?
Yeah.
Last backpack right here.
Like a stream set schedule, right?
No, not a schedule. Like, just uploading a video. Look, I'm going live on twitch.tv, blah, blah, blah. If you guys want to, you know, stop by.
Oh.
Never works.
It's mostly because nowadays, like, not only on Twitch, but mostly like on YouTube and stuff like that too, things are not shown up until like a couple hours or minutes later.
This piece of the shopper's original uniform showed me how to protect myself.
That's the part that gets me all the time.
Of course, they always upgrade.
Things are not immediate.
Yeah, but...
The shocker outfit that killed me in Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man outfit that killed me in Spider-Man 2. The animated one. Alright. Now that I got all the backpacks and all the towers, and I also leveled up again, let me just level this guy up.
Anyway,
and then I'm gonna go on my break now.
Yeah. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Except the ones I think are worthy of further discussion.
But
This one.
yeah, I don't
What the
know.
uploads?
I try to I try to make it apparent when I do stream, and I have, like I said multiple times, the 10,000 people, and I feel like it's only like 5 people.
Oh, YouTube's algorithm completely got knocked down since the updates that they did to it, which is really stupid. Because nobody can see anything anymore. Even I have problems still, even though they said we fixed it.
The way social media works now with predictive ordering based on what they think you want to see. Yeah, I know. It's just, it's hard, you know, like, sometimes I get really motivated, but, like, okay, I can't really count this stream. I can't count this stream for the sole purpose that, you know, lots of people just want to spend time the holidays with their families and stuff like that. So it makes sense why, you know, a lot of people wouldn't be on Twitch. Just generally Twitch. But I'm just saying, like, all the times that I get really motivated to stream and I'm ready to stream, and then I'm like, well, you know, I don't really see the point if my motivation is gonna get killed so fast. I would like to just do something with that motivation that I know would work. You know, that's all I'm really saying. But just give us a moment. We're gonna take a quick break, and I'll be right back.
Okay, sounds good. Guys are?
Yes.
Okay.
Just give us a minute. Just give us a minute.
Wish for Christmas more DDR4 RAMs. You can still hear me? Okay. I'm blowing things up in Dragon Quest Builder right now. Give me all the material. Yeah, but talking about social media, it's the same thing. That's one of the reasons why I took down my previous Facebook, because of how messed up it was, because it had too many people and the algorithm completely was screwed up, because half of them weren't even real people. I don't even know. Like inactive accounts and stuff like that. I feel like I'm not doing the right thing in this game. Oh, I was thinking of getting builders. Builders is fun. No worries, don't have to apologize, Sartorius. They can still hear me. I'll keep them entertained. That was always what I was wondering, if you were keeping the stream on, like the voice chat and stuff, so I can at least talk to them for you guys. So yay! They can hear me. And I can blah blah blah. Uh-oh, my hammer broke. No! Builder 2. I want the build. That's why I'm excited about Builders 2. Builders 2! Yay! Multiplayer co-op. I'm so excited. We're doing a Dragon Quest collab for Builders 2. I wish I was there. Dragon Quest. Give it all the love you can, G. But man, co-op mode. So excited. I want to build stuff with, I want sorcerers to play the game and we could just build stuff together. And we could probably stream it too. Just us making things and hopefully we could go through, because they said co-op, but I'm not sure you could do everything together at the same time. I hope we can. I think it's a four-player. Four-player co-op? Really? Whoa! Yeah, because I remember about online co-op, but if it's four-player co-op, ooh, that's even more fun! Can you imagine just going in and running around and farming for items all together, make a bunch of buildings? Are you guys gonna get the PS4 or the Switch? Definitely PS4. Because I really haven't gotten used to any of the Switch online play yet because I feel like the internet connection is much more poor. I mean, now that I have it, I have the wire set up for it, it could be better, but I don't know. I'm just used to my PS4. Yeah, Switch Online. And then Switch Online now also has to require that, was it, you have to pay in order to use the service as well. So it's like I would have to pay two services. Since there's not a lot of games on Nintendo, it's harder for me to like ask and like actually want to pay for the service. I both consoles, so I'm good. I might get both. Sounds good, Jeff. One for home and one for the road. That actually sounds pretty good idea. I probably would do the same. I'm a bit more conflicted since I know friends with Switches that would want to play it. If you go family plan split with friends is cheap. Up to 8 people means $4 per person. Oh, okay. That's actually not too bad. It's just the internet on the Switch though is questionable sometimes. I get disconnected in certain games and I'm just like, hmm. We'll see. I might just do what Jeff's is doing too and just be like, alright, I'll do both. One when I want to play with people, one if I want to just play by myself and on the road. Because Builders is super fun. I really love this game. Actually, I probably want to get or build a Lacrimosa, Dana, or Builders for Switch before my trip. That sounds good. Actually, when is the release date for Builders?
I actually didn't check that yet.
I'll take that.
Hello.
No problem. Hello.
Welcome back.
I don't want the grease on this controller.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you. So we're probably gonna stream for about another hour, and then we're gonna call it.
Okay, sounds good.
See how Jeff is pulling my leg and he's saying echo, echo? That's exactly why I was going to switch to the new headset, because I can hear everything loud and clear.
Aww.
But someone doesn't like the headset.
Alright, I'm back. Who's back? Who's ready for SPODDER, man? Yeah, thank you, Mike. Alright. Now I'm gonna continue with the story mode where
The new headset is... I don't even know what I sound like on the headset.
You sound different.
I know she's echoing Jeff, but that's because I'm using the PlayStation. I always... from this day forward, I'm not explaining the echo anymore. I say it like every stream.
Looks like Doc's gone for the night. Time to sneak in some spider work.
This guy really is a criminal.
Okay.
2019. I would like to get Resident Evil 2 Remake,
Doc's hardwiring
Crystal Chronicles, Crash Team Racing, and I'm not exactly sure what else there just yet.
I will get you Dragon Quest Builders too, so we can play. Oh, Jeff said it's possibly it's 4-person co-op too, and not just 2.
Ah,
So
interesting.
I'm like, ooh, that sounds cool.
I don't know who else to play with. I only play with one person.
Jeff
You.
can play with those. I'm just kidding. He can, because I know he plays this game. But I really want to build stuff with you, sir. You can mine and then build stuff.
You have the ones on the bottom too.
Mhm.
Pancakes.
Yeah, one more.
I really hope users with Doc's trying to lower the overall power consumption of the prosthetic.
Oh my goodness.
Damn, this guy's a criminal.
He is a criminal. This guy is crazy.
But he's a genius.
I really like these kinds of puzzles. Oh, do you, G? That's good. They are pretty interesting. I will give them that. Like that, you don't really see these types of puzzles in games very much.
Okay, 5, okay. So let's see if I gotta increase it to 8. I have a 5 actually. Which one should I take away? There's a 2 plus, 4 plus. 2. Oh. Okay, I see.
What else? There was another game that I was thinking of getting next year.
Way more efficient. Probably safer too.
Right.
But that's
Right now, those are the only 3 that's really sticking in my brain.
Workspace.
Possibly Dragon Quest Builders, but I don't know because Resident Evil is in January, and I don't know when Dragon Quest will come out. If I get Builders too close to Resident Evil, I'm not playing both.
I can understand that.
It's gonna be the Monster Hunter thing all over again.
My goodness.
That was a waste of my money.
It really was.
I still regret buying that game. Resident Evil 2, yeah. DMC 5. I'm not a DMC fan. Kingdom Hearts 3 is pissing me off because that's what's standing in the way of Final Fantasy 7 Remake. And Square is already pissing me off. No, I'm kidding. But, but no, like, it's just standing in the way of what I really want right now. So I don't really want Kingdom Hearts. Imagine Resident Evil 2 X Monster Hunter. I would just go with Resident Evil 2. How would that even work? Sorry, what were you gonna say?
Oh no, I was saying I'm sure Builders. No, Builders is out in Japan already. I saw some people streaming it, but I'm not sure when it's coming out for us. Probably give it another half a year.
Kingdom Hearts 3 is done. Final Fantasy 7 Remake is finally on its way. Yeah, I know.
Finally.
But they couldn't do it because of Kingdom Hearts. That's my gripe. That was my issue. I only wanted Final Fantasy 7.
The one game.
We've been
another reason that Square's probably gonna yell if we talk about it.
I know, but I'm just expressing my point. I don't really I don't care about it, to be honest. Yeah, you know, they're adding a lot of things. That's awesome. Congrats to them, but you know, it's just me. I'm not trying to find a way that I'm sounding like other people shouldn't look forward to it. You know, you like what you like. It's just my personal explanation. One, just at the bottom too. Yeah.
There you go. Drugs. Substance obtained.
Hydrogel IPA. This looks promising. Bet it'd be a great tissue interface.
Man. That Monster Hunter could have went to something else.
Is Doc working on with this?
I'm sorry, I'm just really bugged that I even bought that game.
I get you.
I am too.
Well, I'm going to sell next weekend. I just realized my sister told me it was next weekend, and I'm like, oh, oops. So now I'm like, I better get ready. So hopefully we'll get rid of that game for you.
Yes, please.
Yeah, me too.
Aw. Will do my best.
That piece of duty.
That one. That one with the bottom.
Steam Labs will be a sounds good,
No,
Joe.
not there. What the last one?
That just leaves this.
Steam Labs with OBS. Oh, you're gonna try slobs? Where's Gundam when you need him? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I called him a slob before, and it happened very funny.
One more. Then I could proceed.
You know, I like playing games where the game itself makes you come back for more. Just the gameplay, not the story, not anything like that. If it has a better if it has a really good story, then that's just
Add it.
yeah, it's the best. Graphics is the bottom of the list for me personally, because
I was happy to talk about that.
And we still play classic games.
because like when I was watching you play Castlevania earlier, I was looking at it and I was like, man, you know, you can't even see Alucard's face when he's walking around, but man, this game is good. You
Yeah,
know?
it's really smart. It was one of the early games that had drop rate too, I realized.
It's so good. And looking at it while you were playing it, looking at it like while you were playing it was just like, you know, how could this game be more fun than games that are out now? And then I started paying attention to how graphically addicted players are to their games, and how certain players need a certain size TV in order to play games. And like basically how spoiled gamers are this day. And it's just, it's not cool, man. You know, like
There's
it's not.
a reason why I love Dragon Quest Builders, because it's simple.
You could put that one, the last one. Yeah.
I definitely get you. People will look at this and be like, "Oh, it's not pretty enough."
The third one from the top. Is that it?
No.
No, it's not. But yeah, I was really paying attention to
A lot of these games.
to Castlevania. No, because she was streaming earlier, and I was looking at it with really, you know, a light glance of just the graphics, just specifically the graphics and the noise. You know, like if you look at the games such as Resident Evil 1, the voice, like this is one thing that I really want to make a point about. I've never been able to express this to anyone before. Just because a voice, like a voice work in a certain game, it like could be bad at times, doesn't make the whole game bad. Because if you replay Metal Gear Solid 1, it's not the best voice acting in the world, but the game is beautiful. So good. If you play Resident Evil 1, the voice acting is awful, but it's one of the most memorable games on the PS1.
Not just
The graphics don't look that fantastic either. So people really need to adjust to the fact that not everything is going to be on point. If you're having fun with the game, it's going to make a statement. I really don't like when people will shut something down just because it doesn't have a certain factor. If you love something, you're going to accept both the good and the bad. It doesn't make any sense why people will just step on these games, which undoubtedly helped create such a powerful franchise that we know to this day. It makes no sense to me.
You wrote this a Joel sandwich. Good old quote, right?
Yeah, right.
That was hot.
But you know, like I don't know. It doesn't seem right. I don't like that people do that.
I was talking to people on my stream. I think you stepped away when I did that. I was talking about it to like Primo and the other few that was in the chat, and we were talking about it because a lot of the times people just look at, stop blowing up my building, sorry. This guy's getting me upset. But it's really bad because a lot of people just want what's pretty.
Yeah.
Or what makes a quick buck, you know? And the truth is that gameplay is super important, and a good story is an icing on top of the cake. And it's really annoying that a lot of people will just like diss something because, oh, it's not pretty enough, or this is not good enough, or something like that. And I enjoy games that actually have really good gameplay. It's really fun. This is like a reason why I said I do like Dragon Quest Builders, because people are going to compare it. They're going to compare it to Minecraft, right? But it's a complete different game, and the graphics are very simple. It's actually a very tiny game in memory size. It's not a super major graphics, but you could do so much in here. It's such a creative. I love customizing in games, and the fact that you can design with what type of wall you want. Like I can make a snow wall if I wanted to. In this game for building, I can just make my whole house out of snow if I wanted to. That kind of stuff is what gets me, like the creativity that you can put while still having a quest alongside of it makes the game fun, interesting. It's different for every player to play some different a different version of the game for themselves. That kind of stuff gets me. I like it. That kind of gameplay is fun. But people could easily look at this game and pass by it being like, oh, this is a copy of Minecraft. Or, oh, it's just something like silly and small for little kids. Even though the freaking battle system can be really pain in the neck to fight sometimes, and it's actually challenging. Like that one boss that I had to fight by like not dying and eating nothing but medicine because I'm dying all the time. It's like a lot of small things that people look over. Castlevania is a good example. Such a good game and super smart for its time. It had drop rate and everything, and I didn't even realize on how good that is because it's smart. 12 was super advanced. Final Fantasy 12 was super advanced during its time. Everybody dissed it. But dude, that thing was smart. That's what everybody wants now. Like those MMORPGs follow all of that type of like style of fighting now. 14 is based on that fighting style because it's done by the same creators and everybody loves it. Like, come on. Everybody was dissing it, but the truth is that everybody likes it now because they weren't used to it. So that's the thing. I'm really happy. I'm really happy that there are games that I can enjoy. They're like that. Yeah, it's just people get a little bit too. You would hate. You would actually. Let's not use the word hate. You would not agree with the majority of people in Asia because of what they like and why they like certain things. It's all about voice actors, graphics, and what appeals to them physically. It's really never about gameplay.
That's the conversation we were talking about before. Crossbreed any human with a feline, and you already made yourself about a good $100.
Uh-huh.
Of course. It's you. I don't know what you're... come on, Margaret. It's obvious. Let me explain. I only wish you told me.
None of that makes any sense to me. I've never understood that. I can't stand when people do that. But, you know, people just go with what's appealing. And the people who really begin to understand that I don't like this the way that it looks. Do you understand that you could always try doing it yourself? And then you can take your game and put that on the market and pour thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars into it and see how far you get. Let's see. Go ahead and do it. Let's just see. If you're able to do it, good job. If you're not able to do it, guess how many other people have also failed. But the main thing at the end is you're able to experience how much work goes into making something. And it's not even only video games. It's art too, you know? Oh, you made the proportions wrong. Their head is too big. Their ears are too big. Then you draw it. You can draw it. Go ahead. You know, like, that's what I don't like. And when everybody just constantly keeps on building upon something and all they want to do is criticize, that worker will... I wouldn't blame that person for being discouraged and never wanting to do it again because it's so much that people demand. And I understand. Yeah, I truly understand why it is that people do request some things from games, you know? Like, when a game clearly has potential, there's constructive criticism. But if you're just crapping on a game and burning it to the ground, stepping on it because everyone else is doing the same thing, now what you're saying and doing doesn't matter. You know, your opinion literally does not matter at this point. Just stay quiet.
That's what I was talking about today in my stream about Castlevania 64 and everybody crapping on the 64 games because it actually was really good. Especially, the thing is, there was a lot of bugs in that original game, and then they came out with the second one, and they fixed everything that people complained about, but did people give it a second chance? No.
Of course not.
It is such a good game. It was good. It's different, but it still was a good game. I loved it. But everybody craps on that game because it was different. But
sounds like 12.
Yeah, I really did like that game a lot. And I still stand by that I like that game. I don't really mind that people don't like it. It's a favorite. It's one of the favorites of mine. It may not be my top favorite Castlevania by no means, but like still I liked it a lot. It had a lot of stuff in there that I liked. I really loved the character Carrie. She was amazing.
Happy holidays, Gavin. Happy holidays, everybody who's coming in the stream. I really appreciate all of you for dropping by. But, you know, just because... Huh? Go ahead.
Happy holidays, everybody that's coming in the screen. Oh, yeah. I got a new costume.
But like,
Yay!
but you know, like it's not really fair how much criticism a lot of people get. Like Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, I can use as an example, deserves the criticism because all the Marvel games were so well received. 1, 2, and 3 were so well received. I didn't like them. I didn't like Part 3 very much, but that doesn't mean that it didn't succeed. You know? When it came to Infinite and 70% of the cast is missing, I think everybody has a right to question, you know, what the hell happened here? You know? No Magneto, no Wolverine, no Storm, no Cyclops, no Sentinel. Oh, there is.
And plus, the graphics were like, it felt like they really didn't care. That's the problem.
Yeah.
There's a difference between graphics looking bad because they tried versus graphics looking bad because they didn't try at all. Like that, they really wanted to rush the game out, kind of feel. You can tell.
That's what happened with King of Fighters. You can tell they rushed it out. All that work went into the gameplay. And the gameplay is fine. You know, it plays solid. I like the gameplay in KOF 14. It's the freaking graphics on release that was like, this should have just been on PS2.
When I looked at it, I was like, when I demoed it at PlayStation Experience, I was like excited because I was like, King of Fighters. Oh my goodness, I love King of Fighters. I can't wait, right? Try the demo out. Why does this look like crappy PS3, like beginner generation graphics?
Yeah, like, it really didn't seem like they cared.
It looked like they ported some other person's like indie game into the PlayStation. And I was just like, wow, this works.
The one game Mega Man X is in it and gets ripped to shreds, right? G, exactly.
I love Mega Man X, man.
But you know, like it just doesn't make sense. If you know that. Okay, here's the thing. Personally, I don't care too much for graphics. I don't at all. Like, you can give me a stick figure, and I will play the game involving that stick figure if that game is fun. Because originally, that's what video games were made for. It was made for fun. It wasn't always an eye-appealing art. It was always made for fun. You look at Pong and you realize that you were playing with 2 sticks and a square, and you see how far video games have come. Did Pong ever get that sort of criticism? No. Why is that? Because times have changed over the years.
Like the Impossible game, that was a fun game, man.
Right? And you're just playing with a square.
Exactly, that joint was hard as hell, so it was challenging too.
You know, like you're just playing with a square. It doesn't have crazy graphics or anything
I love
like
that. I still love that game. Even though it was hard as hell to play, man, but it was
like,
very fun.
And now gamers are so spoiled, and they have to spend hundreds of dollars just to play a console. And there's like deluxe editions that cost $130, $200, $300.
4K support TVs and stuff.
Yeah, what are you doing all that for? Why does your TV need to be so big just to play a game that you're only going to play about 2 times until the next game comes out? What are you doing it for? And that's really a big reason why I regret buying Monster Hunter, honestly. I bought it because I wanted to have fun with it. I played the demo, it was fun, and then nobody wanted it. Everybody wanted to play with me, but they were like super high level. Or like they already got too far in the game and it didn't feel the same because now everybody knows what to expect except me. But that's a personal complaint. That has nothing to do with the game. I did have fun with the game. The game looks fine.
Come on,
sure. The the graphics are good, sure. But in reality, why do people play Monster Hunter? Do they play Monster Hunter and then just look at the scenery? Probably not. They play it because it's fun, because it's a grindy game, and people like grindy games. So, what's going on? Why is it?
Somebody threw a grenade. Oh, good. Guy's too big.
Nice jump. But yeah, you know, like that's just game. Altogether, gamers are super spoiled. Even fighting gamers, you know, like they can't even think on their own 2 feet. You learn a combo, you upload it, and then you play online and everybody's doing the combo you uploaded. You know, like they can't think for themselves anymore. People let other people do the thinking and then they just do it themselves. Everything is just a big copy nowadays, you know? It's not,
Because
it's not
they
right.
access the internet, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the same thing. It's not just games in general. Look at all the people who do things because they see it online. They see something on YouTube, they want to copy it. They see something in, like that someone else does on like Twitch, they want to copy it. It's just everybody's not thinking for themselves nowadays. It's just too fast-paced now, and everybody's just kind of like always trying to fit in somehow, some way. I mean, human nature hasn't really changed all that much, I would say, in general, because humans are humans and we do things by being curious and just messing up all the time. But the most important thing is the ease of access of internet really amplified what people can do now.
Stephanie.
Yeah.
Yo,
it
man,
doesn't make any sense.
Why would armed men be in Belvedere Castle?
I
Hunch they're not tourists.
I just wish things weren't the way that they are. But you can't stop what people do.
As long as you this is what I do usually, is just make sure that I am in the right place for myself. And at least I'm one person that's not like that, and I can try to keep that way for as long as I live. And then I'm also appreciative of people that I do know that are not like that either, because it's rare sometimes to find people who do things because they just really love something and not because of some kind of incentives or some kind of copy or some kind of thing to step on other people just to get somewhere kind of thing. Or people are just, you know, very vain about things and they just want things because it's pretty or it's just, you know, it'll satisfy them for that moment. But
I don't know, for fighting games you really want to get the most optimal combo down, especially for competitive play. If the combo is really damaging, you're definitely going to see it all. Okay, you see, I understand that. But here's the thing. Back then in arcades, you couldn't do that. You see what I mean? Everybody was waiting online just to have their time to play. And when they see that one person, who just discovers this crazy combo, you're gonna be like, you know, wow, that was awesome. Now what the hell did he just do? You're not gonna keep on pumping in quarters into the arcade until you learn that combo so you can use it against your friends. Now the internet gives you all of these things, and these tournaments are now around, so now everybody just wants to feel like they're good at it, when in reality the only thing that they're doing is emulating what someone else did. I understand it's for a quick W. I get it. I completely understand. I used to be in tournaments. I completely get it. But here's the thing. When I've seen it so many times, I can use prime example as of right now, because this is the end of 2018. Prime example I can give is Warrior of Light. You did not see that character very much. When I was uploading videos and when I was playing on stream and people were coming in to check it out and people were analyzing what I'm doing, they would clip it for themselves so they can slow down my footage and see what it is that I did. And try using it against me.
That is proof. Because I even have someone who even admitted that they took your footage to study for tournament use. I remember that.
Now think about that. 20, 25 years ago, what footage could there have been? You can't look it up and borrow any strats or anything like that. You know, like that's not, you couldn't do that. That's what I mean when I say that gamers now are just really spoiled. They can do that now, and then they're not gonna try to discover it for themselves. What they're gonna do is see what someone else did, study it, and use it.
Papaji, look at this part. This part is funny.
Not sure what's going on here. What if there's any info I
See
can
that
get on
flash?
this flash drive?
Oh my goodness.
Pigeon. Is that normal?
It is 15 then, so I'm not surprised.
I really think that it's, you know, like I always say, it's fine that people can actually look at stuff and like learn, but if they completely copy and they don't even try it out themselves, that's the problem. Too many people just don't try on their own or try to incorporate something of their own into it. Like, what is, okay, like, I just, since it's a plane builders, I'm just gonna put an example out there. What is the fun if you pick up a game like this, you're gonna watch a YouTube video, you're gonna build the same way everyone does, you're gonna put the same stuff out, you're gonna push your walls up the same way. What's the point of having a builder's game that gives you options to do so many different things if your game's gonna look exactly the same thing as someone else? When the purpose of the game was to learn by yourself.
Now what's the point? Now what's the point in doing that when the only thing that you can really do when you play online is basically fight the same person over and over again because everybody does the same thing?
Yep.
That's killing the game now. You see, G, and not everybody is in competitive play. Now they're just killing the game. Because everybody wants to play exactly the same, because everybody wants to do max damage, but nobody even understands that some characters, yeah, sure, some damage will be really good, but there just might be other combos that can do even more damage. How would they know? They don't try because they just took that one combo. Now the person who they took that combo for is already learning something new. So the people who's taking it are already 10 steps behind the person who found that combo. Because they're already moving on. They're already doing something else. So that's why I really don't suggest it. When people look at frame data and all of those things, all of that is excluded. That's not included in this conversation. Thank you, Nike.
Nike's sipping on the drink. All this tea.
like that's not included in this conversation. I'm talking about specifically when people don't think for themselves, when they don't think on their feet, because the only thing that they do is just, oh, that worked for them, it has to work for me. Now, what if you try that on that person who made that combo and get countered? Are you still gonna use it? That's up to you. You still, one way or another, you still have to think for yourself. You should always try to explore your options. See, it's okay to see what other people do, but are you gonna do exactly what they do, or are you gonna use that to your advantage and build upon it? How much further can you take it?
Oh man, this reminds me of a good short story to talk about too. It's not even about gaming because this is just about humans. If they copy what happens, it's hilarious. Because I have a friend
the same struggles.
Yeah, I have a friend who sells, like, he owns a store and he sells merchandise at cons and conventions, anime stuff. So there are people in the convention scene itself, people who get dealer's tables and stuff like that. They do it for the money. We'll just put it out there. There's a lot of people who just they sell stuff for the money. They'll try anything they can to make maximum amount of money. Doesn't matter what kind of stuff they're selling, doesn't matter what kind of things they sell, whether it's illegal or not, or whether it's like fake or like all this stuff. If they can get away with it, they will. So my friend who owns his shop, and he does everything because he loves anime. He's an otaku himself. He's a gamer. He loves the stuff that he sells. And he only wanted to do the shop because his wife one day was just like, hey, you buying a lot of stuff. How about why don't you start making money out of it so you can just stop using our money to buy your stuff? So he decided to make the shop. And so over the years it became successful. But it's just like anything else is, everything's a competition when it comes down to people making money. So other shops were copying how successful my friend's shop was by copying what their inventory was selling. And just for fun, he knows that people do this. And the worst part of it is, like, my friend, he stays out of the trouble. He doesn't even want to deal with it. But these other people who are copying from him also tries to get him not able to get tables at conventions because he's competition with them.
Oh boy.
He does this, he did that. He didn't do any of this stuff. And obviously, he has good reps, so nobody believes these other stupid people who chirp like that. But there's this one competing shop in particular. that was like, oh, wow, like, I'm gonna copy everything that he's selling so we can make the same money and we can do this stuff even though we don't know the crap we're selling. That's basically what they did. So what my friend did was just for fun on his website just one day. It's basically like a little April Fool's just for fun, just to see who really out there is copying the stuff that he's selling. So he put on pre-order some stuff for these like bears. There's like it's like a mascot bear. I don't want to really name too much stuff, but he put it on his website for pre-order, just like as a joke. And guess what? At the next convention, those people ordered
the same thing.
Even
though he didn't order it.
Exactly. And then they always do this too. They're super two-faced. That one shop is super two-faced. Always like goes up to them being like, oh, like, you know, like they try to be friendly, like, oh, hey, like, how's sales going? And those people who like talk nice and then behind your back they try to stab you. So they went up to him and they were just like, oh yeah, like how's everything going? And then he's like, everything's fine. And then he was just like, oh yeah, I had a question for you. Like these bears that you guys like put on your website and stuff like that. How well are you selling them? He's like, oh, those? I just uploaded those for fun. I actually didn't order them. And the guy was just like, oh, and then like he said, yeah, and half of the stuff I usually order, because like a lot of times it happens, like my friend loves Dragon Quest. I'm gonna use that as another example. He would order Dragon Quest items because he loves the game. It's not popular. It is not popular, and everybody knows it's not like super popular, but he orders it to sell because he wants to sell the merch to people who also love it like he does and want it to be an access point for people to be able to get the items. So those questions arise as well when people are like, hey, like, why did you buy this? He's like, because I like it. They always ask him, why did you buy this item? Because it's not selling well for those people who are trying to copy. And they always ask like, oh, like, why did you end up getting this item? And how are you selling this item? And he's just like, I don't really care because I like it. It's my shop. I'm selling the stuff I like and I love. And if I could find someone to talk about it, who can just, you know,
give me this guy's info.
Yeah, don't have to buy it. You can go ahead. You don't have to buy it. Just go ahead and just talk to me about it.
No, that's what G said. G wants that guy's info.
Which one, my friend or the other kind of dude?
He wants the Dragon Quest stuff.
I want me some Dragon Quest. Like that's a while back though. I don't think there's any new Dragon Quest stuff right now. You're gonna get tons. You're gonna get tons, G. If my friends end up having a sell and I see Dragon Quest stuff, I'll link you to it though, G. For sure. Because I'm not sure if there's anything new that's came out yet for Dragon Quest. Not yet. But I'm sure if there is, my friend's gonna get it because he loves Dragon Quest.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my tea.
Okay.
Oh, snuffed me.
Yeah.
Oh, he snuffed me again.
But that's really hilarious when I see that happen too, because that's what we mean about like the difference between. No.
I just gotta avoid being killed again.
No.
The big man. Sorry, pal. But I am SPODDER, the ghetto superhero of all time.
You can do it on.
Okay. Thank you.
He's back and back.
Had to get some tea, huh? For the tea that we've been spilling.
Yep. And to clarify, G, what I meant to say was like, because you said you think you confused my point. My point was the fact that people are using what they see for the wrong reasons. They should be building upon it instead of just copying exactly what they see, because they don't know if that really is the best thing. That's basically what I'm saying. Nobody likes a copycat.
Yeah, a lot of people tend to copy because it's easier to copy off of people apparently than just
Than to
doing
do
it
it,
yourself or
do it
trying to
yourself
learn.
and finding something better, yeah. You know, like,
I still laughed.
when people look at, in fighting games, when people look at damage numbers, what they don't understand is, are you always going to go for that combo for damage, or are you going to do a wall carry? You know, it's the little stuff like that that they don't really consider. Because everybody just wants to go for one thing. They don't know why the person did it. I had to make a video explaining why it is that I use perfect defense on Warrior. You know, like, that was, to me, that was a stupid thing that I never thought that I would ever have to explain. But everybody was criticizing and asking so many questions, and then when I explained it, they was like, oh, well, that's true. I know it's true, because it works for me. Do what works for you. You don't have to copy me. Yeah. Everybody stop using Coruscant Saber. Everybody stopped using Coruscant Saber.
Yeah, everyone was like, oh, Shiny was bad though, like, you're gonna get punished, this and that, and blah blah blah. And I said, you've never seen Sword Fighters play. That's all I tell them all the time. They're just like, who's that? I said, don't worry about it, but you just haven't seen us play. It's not, I don't like it when people are telling you you can't do something because they assume the meta is real, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the only way to go. It's not. I'll play
Never,
the way I want to.
ever believe the meta. Ever. Because...
Ken is a good example.
Yes, I was just about to say that. Ken, he's anti-meta 1000%, and he will whip your ass in more ways than 20. He is, I don't know what goes on in that man's brain, but he figures out stuff, and I'm just like, well, that's Ken for you. Things like that is why I haven't taken the time to learn frame data. Yeah, Knight, because there's really no point. It has its benefits. It has its benefits. I can't lie. But what's really the point if you don't play competitively? You know, just leave that crap to the pros. Let them swoon all over it. If you're not going to join any tournaments, leave it alone. I've won tournaments and I still don't understand frame data completely. You know, like, I don't understand. You don't need to know it.
You've beat tourney players without even participating in tournaments, too.
Yeah,
Plenty of times. And top
what's
players.
the point? I have videos on YouTube. Knight, I have matches of me and Max. Yeah, Jeff, exactly. Let the pro do them and you do you. Knight, I have matches against Max. I have matches against Steve. I have matches against Kenny. I have matches against CD Jr. All of those, I don't know. That was before I even learned frame data.
God damn
it. It doesn't make much difference. If you understand your character, you'll figure out, maybe I shouldn't do this when that person does that. You don't really need to bring out a notebook and a pen and paper and start writing down, okay, so this has 7 frames to it. Jeff wants you to do him.
John Cena.
When you play Dissidia and you see these people, right, because you have matchup knowledge, exactly. That is all you need to ever win, period. That's all you need.
Yeah, that's especially for that fight, and especially for the Dissidia. You need to know your matchup, what good your matchup against and whatnot.
Like, okay, you play Ace.
Yeah.
Would you 1v1 a Titus?
No.
Exactly. That's a terrible thing to do. You don't need to read up on anything to understand that. But is it possible to 1v1 a Titus?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
It's possible 1v1 anybody, but you just still be at a disadvantage.
Exactly. Bring them on.
That's how I.
discouraging.
Yeah. See that's me saying that when I'm playing ulti, and any assassin wants to mess with me, just bring it on.
Well, that's because we do our strat, though. And I think it's clear that we can say what we do because the Dissidia people aren't in here right now, I'm sure. But, like, we adapt. You know, if our assassin is trash, then she'll become the tank and I'll be the assassin. And people will be like, wait, what the hell? You know, like, this is not how the game is supposed to be. They get so confused they don't know how to fight back, and we win. It happens all the time.
It's basically just switching how you play. That's all. That's the thing. That's why I said I like when people can actually, when they play any game and any character, they're not just gonna be like, okay, I have to do this all the time. You know, I need to do this all the time. If I'm shoot, I have to make sure I stay far away. Teleport. I have to make sure I don't get attacked, and I have to shoot from far or HP explode people all the time. That's not really what you don't need to do that. That's what threw those people off when we were fighting on trios with Gundam that night. We did 3 marksmans, but the thing is, I was playing Vanguard when I was ulti.
3 marksmen, that's like asking for the assassin to happen. Right?
Yeah, usually when normal people play, it's like, oh crap, we're gonna have a disadvantage. But depending
we're
on
not
how
normal
you
people.
But ulti was the Vanguard smacking people, wall splatting and HPing, and then we were covering each other like a team is supposed to. So, you know, like, you'll be at a disadvantage. It's not impossible. That's why I always say, forget about the meta, forget about what everybody's doing. That's just like real life, you know? Like, this person put his pants on backwards, so I'm gonna copy. Like, what the hell are you doing?
No way, I had my shirt on backwards at work one time.
Oh, I did that too, just to see if anyone would notice. They didn't notice.
It was funny, huh? I didn't notice though. I just realized that, like, oh wow, I had my shirt backwards the whole time. I'm an idiot.
Oh.
And I got away with it.
I mean, what would they do to you? They wouldn't punish you for wearing a shirt backwards.
It's black. That's all they do. It's a black shirt.
Honestly, I can agree to an extent with the city. I don't like how everyone is too adamant about EX skill sets. Yeah, that's what it is. And it's the same, it was the same thing with Mortal Kombat. It's the same thing with Street Fighter. Oh, you're using V-Trigger too? You know, like, dude, shut up. Let me play my way. I couldn't believe in Mario streamed Injustice and the chat wasn't toxic. It threw me off.
Oh yeah, when I streamed that, that was nice.
Justice to that piece of
trash. See, the thing is, now I don't even know if I should keep it because I lost all my save data. So what's the point?
You should just throw that game in the closet too. And then
I would trade it in for Injustice 1, honestly.
You could probably because of the cost difference.
Yeah, I should. As long as they're still able to help the team, right? That's all that matters, dude. And that's just do what helps you. Play what you're comfortable with. I remember back then, everybody criticized me so hard for playing Yang in Third Strike. I had so much criticism because everybody was like, "Oh, Yang is garbage. Yang is this," and
he's not Ryu or Ken or Akuma,
right?
Basically like that.
He's not Ken. He's not Chun-Li. And that emote right there that Knight just put, the evil mind blown, is exactly how I was too. And then I was looking at the Japanese tournament, I think it was, or the Korean tournament for Third Strike earlier this year, and they were doing a team tournament, and someone picked Yang.
Yeah.
That one Yang cleared the whole team. The whole team could not beat that Yang player.
Now about my boy Sean. I mean,
I think someone did play Sean in that tournament.
that guy is hell.
The dead shot BS. Oh, Knight, don't remind me.
No.
Don't remind me, Knight. When he wasn't the pain, it was Aquaman and Grodd. Aquaman has always been a pain. Oh, you can't not mention Black Adam, Aquaman, and Superman. Forward 2-3, Knight. Forward 2-3. Morning, noon, and night. But you know, it's lazy. It's super lazy for people to just take on whatever it is that someone else is doing. Black men. Us American players are fickle as hell and would go straight to top character. Yep, that's the problem.
Yeah.
I remember. I think I said this on stream before. Someone, Jose, listen to this. You don't even play the city as much as I do.
Yeah.
But listen to this statement. I'm gonna let you come up with your own response. Okay? The super cousins. Yeah, that's me and Jose.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, he's talking about Superman and Supergirl. But someone said, why are you using Sephiroth? Because he can't cover his team. Just play Vayne.
What? So they're saying they can't pick Sephiroth because he can't cover a team?
Sephiroth can't cover his team.
Anybody can cover a team. You gotta know how to use the character. That's a stupid response.
It's like everybody forgot that black materia existed.
Oh my goodness. Who said something that idiotic?
People.
Especially since Sephiroth is a vanguard.
Yeah.
Well, they're both vanguards, but they're just saying that Vayne can cover people better. And I was like, what?
That's understandable, but saying that Sephiroth cannot cover... I mean, if he said that Vayne can cover it better, that's understandable, but saying that Sephiroth can't cover it all is retarded. That's the dumbest thing I heard in this.
Yeah.
Come on, you say that.
And like, gee, here's one too that always gets me because I still remember to this day. Me just thinking about how I play. I wasn't that good before, you know, like, because experience playing the city, and the more you play, the more better you get. So, granted, at the time when I was playing, I wasn't that. I'm not.
I just beat that shit out of me. Hold on, I got
I'm not as experienced. But my goodness, I laughed so hard because now I think about what people said. Everybody dissed me when I was Noctis using Conduit and Teleport with Shooting Star, and everybody was pissed because they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna get that stupid Shooting Star Noctis," because they don't like the skill. They don't like HP. This is the funny part. These people always criticize and talk about Dissidia. They were like, I think it was on stream too. It was just like they're like, oh, Shooting Star Noctis, ha ha, we're just gonna see nothing but a bunch of infinite spam Shooting Stars. Says people who use Spiral a lot. Tell me,
right?
What are you telling me, right? What are you telling me? And you know what the sad part is? That match, I beat them. Without spamming, I was punishing. Excuse me.
It's so dumb.
It's silly,
so
like, oh,
dumb.
you could do this, or you should do that. Like, you should be running Enfeeble as an assassin, and I'm just like, you continue doing you, I'll do what I want to.
Why are you using this spell? Let me ask you something. Do you use HP regen? Do you use Mighty Strikes? Of course I do. That's why I use this spell. Oh my goodness, there's so many people who like rely on these strats, and when they see something unorthodox, when they see something that they're not used to, they're quick to criticize it, but they don't understand that what they're criticizing is what's going to beat the crap out of them.
Absolutely.
I will, like...
So yeah, that's unfortunate. Give them the T and be like, word. Oh.
I want that emote. That emote is great. Then watch him get washed. Exactly. I love that. I sat there for so long and I was just laughing when there was like somebody sent me a private message. You know, you're punishing yourself as warrior for not having a wall splat HP. So I just sent them a clip of my triple kill with the Shining Wave.
Yeah. He showed the power of the wall of light.
Yeah, I had that criticism for you too when people were telling, oh, like, I used Shining Wave when I was playing Warrior, and then they're like, why using Shining Wave? Like, it's such a punishable HP and blah blah blah, and I was like, that's when I brought up your name, and they're just like, oh, who's that? And I'm just like, don't worry about it. I trust in this HP and the style I'm playing as because I got used to it. And they're like, well, you know, Coruscant Saber and like Bitter End is a better choice usually, for just in my opinion. And I'm just like, you play your type of warrior, I play my type of warrior. It's okay.
Bitter End. Okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I said in that round that after that conversation was spoken, I got 2 kills in the game and I ended the game with that Shining Wave. So
sometimes emotes speak louder than words. Exactly. You know, like, I remember when everybody was criticizing about Shining Wave, and then everybody started using Shining Wave, and then I decided to switch to Bitter End. Just for a little bit. And the Shining Wave players couldn't hit me. So then they went to Bitter End. And when I noticed that they went to Bitter End, I went back to... I went to Ultimate Shield. I played Ultimate Shield. The HP that no one ever uses. And they couldn't get the hang of it. So I went back to Shining Wave and I said, you know what, screw it. I'll stay with Shining Wave because it's the best one. You know, it's the one that I'm most comfortable with. And then we started seeing warrior players with the same outfit and the same weapon and the same partner. Warrior Noctis teams all over online. Is this the pre-work? It was both. It was both, G. That has not changed. It was when the game first came out, the good couple of months, people were copying the crap out of everything I was doing with Warrior. Then they reworked them. And they were doing the exact same thing. Then I stopped playing. If you go online right now and look online, you will not see that many Warrior Light players. If any at all.
Barely. There was only very few people who actually liked playing him, and you could count it in your hand.
I pissed off a lot of people as Warrior, but, you know, I was just trying to make a statement. And then they were complaining about him, oh, he's the weakest Vanguard, and blah, blah, blah. And then Ken Gregg actually took to, I don't know, I think he shared it on Facebook. And then someone saw and basically retracted their statements about Warrior. Then Warrior got the rework. And then people were like, oh, but he's still bad, and blah, blah, blah. And here I am, all these months later, thanks to the help of my lady, of course.
Yeah, whooping their ass. Whooping people's ass as a warrior.
We went on that winning streak and breezed right through Adamant and made Crystal. And I was like, what are they talking about?
Because people really want to do what people see, but they can't. And they get upset, and then they're like, well, that character sucks. It's not my fault. That's why. All the time.
Yeah.
Can't emulate it, they get pissed.
This character's trash. Maybe it just doesn't fit your playstyle. You know, like, have you ever thought about that one? There's some characters that, still to this day, I just cannot use. Like, I don't feel comfortable playing ulti. She doesn't have the utilities that I can use, you know? Oh, I have, G. In multiple countries, because I've been playing... It's already over a year that I've been playing Dissidia. I played against a lot of people, and when you just see the stuff that people post and how frequently the names come up, just like Lost Clockwork, you know? He didn't do anything, and his name was coming up on all over the place.
Oh, poor guy. Yeah. He got targeted by some, like, idiot that decided to call him out on a Facebook Dissidia group and was just like, oh, you're trash, Cecil, stop playing Cecil. And then people were just like, what in the world? And I was just like, oh my goodness. Why are you even calling out somebody who didn't even do anything to you? All he's doing is playing a character he loves and training his best to work as that character because he loves Final Fantasy. Leave him alone.
Yeah, he just likes Cecil.
And guess who still plays Dissidia? Clockwork, not that other guy.
Facebook groups, right? That's why, like, when... Okay, I might have played a role in that. You remember? When we kept on getting paired up against that guy, and I was Cecil intentionally, and we kept on beating him and his partner. But, you know, that's his own fault. You don't bully somebody if you can't take it back. That's why you always treat people how you want to be treated. That's just the way that it is. Some things you can't help, but the things that you can help, you might as well just treat it the best way you can. It makes no sense otherwise.
Wow, this looks like it could work.
Thank you, Knight. Anyway, that blew a load out of me.
Doc could be proud.
Aww.
This is fun.
But I really appreciate everybody who's here just chit-chatting. We're just talking and watching best Spider-Man in the universe.
It's Spot, yeah, that's Spider-Man, yes.
A wise man once said, don't start. Yep. Anyway, it's getting me a bit tilted. Jose, why are you not doing big swings?
Because can't do it on Christmas, man. What? Oh.
She wants to see big swings. What just happened?
Nothing off the stage.
G wants to see big swings. He doesn't want to see that garbage where you're pulling yourself from building to building. He wants to see you swing like a spider pro.
Ah. That's kind of odd.
Could have been pigeons.
See, they didn't see me coming.
Oh man. See? G wants to see big swings.
Well, I can't swing in this level, in this part right here at least. So he's gonna have to wait till I finish this one. Maybe I should change my costume. Okay.
He said you're wearing Rami's suit.
Yeah, this is.
That was Jeff. Jeff's back, by the way.
Welcome back, Jeff. I'll go with the advanced suit, I guess.
Oh, man.
Sup, guys? It's not Spider-Man. You got the name wrong.
You got the name wrong.
It's Spider-Man. It's weird Spider-Man having a wedding suit, but I like it.
Yeah, it looks cool. I like it. Oh yeah, it did look a bit off from the classic Spider-Man costume. Yeah, he was using the Tobey Maguire one. Now he's switched to this one again.
X-Pac.
Hey, sir, I didn't know that Revelations has you can pay real cash to expand your storage space.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
You can. It's optional. You can do that. But do you want to?
No.
Exactly. That's why I didn't say it to you. It's like you already got the game. You have all the important stuff. You don't really need to pay for anything. That sounds like any microtransaction phone game.
It's so bad.
Let's see what I can do to cut down the supply.
Oh, he's down. Man down, man down.
Come on, hit it.
Oh man. So yeah, pretty much. That's basically. I'm sorry that the conversation took such a left turn, considering the original conversation was how I felt that us video gamers are super spoiled nowadays. But you know, I couldn't help myself.
It's okay. I took part.
X-Pac. Yeah, X-Pac. DX.
Oh man.
What the hell?
What happened?
Oh yeah, the focus.
Suit power?
Yeah.
Looks like they called their
See that? What?
Ooh.
Come back here, big boy. Super duper wake mode.
Oh,
Oh, my
someone
goodness.
is getting sleepy.
I am.
Yeah,
Oh no.
because Santa Claus is stalking people. And is a bully.
I think
Oh!
maybe Thursday I'll try to go to Chinatown. Because
Oh, damn, I got killed.
you got shot.
It was like, Thursday I'll open.
Oh, you said that there wasn't anything that you wanted to get from there anyway. So.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, they still continuing at the last wave. Okay. Fair enough.
So far you only died twice in this game. That's no fun.
Hey, just be happy that I died. Oh, that. Cheddar cheese. KFC, baby. Look at my power.
Oh, you still haven't seen All In. That's right.
That's right. I have it. Well, I wanted to end the screen after this mission anyways.
Yeah.
So
you're not gonna be able to see All In. It's too long.
We're going to see, I can see some of it now.
We'll see.
Like it's like 5 hours, you said, right?
I think 4.
4?
That might be 5. I don't know.
Anyone want to surrender?
Alright, this is the last wave. See, Spider-Man is innocent. I mean, Spider-Man is innocent. He just blows people off buildings. Not like he kills them. No, this is more combat. Oh, that kind of sucks. Oh, crap.
That's your third one, young man.
Jesus.
Why are you counting my arms?
Because I want to.
We still gotta do paladins though, so I can't even go to sleep.
No. It's too early for you to sleep too, isn't it? It's like
Rocket launchers.
It's 8:32. Yeah. I want to grind though, man. Guns.
me too. I know. I'm out of here right now, just trying to clear up my inventory because I'm just like, I know I had like, fun doing that.
I would have died if you shot me with a rocket launcher.
I was kind of hoping they was gonna shoot you with the rocket launcher. It would have been funny to see him blow up. Why are you punching the gate?
I'm trying to find it.
For real, 2018 was a good year for Spider-Man. We got this game, Infinity War,
Me, Spider-Man.
Spider-Verse. No, the character.
Place is locked down.
That is true, G. I didn't even realize how much attention Spider-Man got this year.
And then Spider-Man got evaporated, so he died. Now Sartori is his favorite part of the movie, even though he didn't see it.
All quality stuff. Yeah, that's true.
Keep an eye out.
I wonder why they decided to promote Spider-Man so much. Just well, then again, he gets a lot of promotion.
Okay. All right.
But you know, it's good to know that they care so much about the character that they release games like this for him.
Yeah, and this is definitely the best one.
You know, like that's good. They should do that for more heroes. I would love it if they did this for Moon Knight.
Yeah,
I would adore that. That would be so much cool, so much fun, so cool.
I would love a Daredevil game like this, man.
But you never know, they might make a Daredevil one.
I mean, it got popular more popular because of the Netflix series, and this is the one from the Homecoming, the Tony Stark one.
He looks dumb. Why does he look like he has a tick on his chest?
I don't know. Ask Tony Stark.
He has Hugh Yevon on his chest.
I can upgrade the gadget, I guess, but I can't upgrade it. And how about my skills? I'll show you my skills. With my skill.
You know what my favorite part about your skills are?
Me dying.
The tombstone that says, in memory of Peter Parker.
I got one more left. Nobody cares about air tricks.
Oh, you can't stop the stream without giving G his fill of big swings.
Oh, okay.
G wants to see some big swings.
Okay, so I'm doing it just for you, G.
Whee! See, that's much better. That looks more fun.
Let's go to the Empire State Building. And jump off the Empire State Building. Those are better.
Yeah, see, that's more better because him just being pulled from building to building is like a speedrunner strat. Look at that. That's cool. Was that better, G?
As long as our little incident escaped the mayor's attention. You'll be at the bidding tomorrow?
I remember running up the buildings like that in Spider-Man 2, where you have to keep doing it.
That was one of the hardest things to learn when you got the game, but I mastered that trick so much. Running the buildings, I do not like wall crawling. I love running.
Yay!
Of course, you see that tower. There's the Avenger Tower.
That's cool, man. They put so much into this game. It's amazing.
I'm not sure if that's supposed to be the Freedom Tower, but the Freedom Tower does look different. That's not in this game. I don't think so.
You didn't tell me Cypher's the one that changes into the teddy bear.
OG Baby Joker 360, how you doing today, man? Thank you for dropping in the stream. Happy holidays!
Yeah, Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.
And a Happy New Year! I was kind of hoping you was going to land on your head, but, you know, that's okay.
Oh, right?
You're doing good. Glad to hear, man. Very glad to hear.
I don't like y'all. I want to look at these Twitch messages they be sending me. Okay, let's see. It says...
Twitch messages?
Yeah, oh my god. I saw the New York City wall crawler in his fancy new suit. Really loving the new white spider. Although I do wonder why he changed his suit. I think the white spider, the white symbolizes purity. You know, because he doesn't kill.
He said he's actually watching Home Alone, so that was the perfect timing for you to say that. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. Oh man, I love Home Alone.
I think it is to memorize someone that he lost.
You know, because he doesn't kill. Did they not see when you were kicking people off the rooftops and throwing bombs in their faces?
Hey, they didn't exactly die. I mean, they just got webbed to the building.
My goodness, yeah, right. I watched their bodies fall into the ground.
I mean, it looks patriotic, but I don't think that's the reason. It has to serve some tactical purpose. Oh yeah, that would make sense. Like extra padding or something. My body is probably 10%.
Swallow coat. You guys like Home Alone 2 better than Home Alone 1? But they should have edited out the jump clip. Why would they? It's not even that big of a clip.
It really isn't.
Like, he just says down the hole and to the left. Like, why would they edit that out?
I mean, the movie is made. The movie came out in 1990 actually, the year before I was born.
Really?
Was it 1990?
No,
was it 1990
no way.
or 91?
No way. Home Alone didn't. It couldn't have come out
The first
that
one,
early.
the first one I think came out in 90, and the second one came out in 91.
No way. I refuse to believe that.
It has to be around 90 or 91. That's. Go ahead and check this out, Toys. I believe it's. I think the second one came out in 91, and 1990 had the first.
Wow, really? November 16th, 1990?
That was a year before I was born. Exactly a year before I was born.
That's crazy. I feel so old.
That's the second one, right?
That's the first one.
Like, the first one came out on my birthday, but a year before exactly a year before I was born.
That's insane. November 20th, 1992.
92 for the second one. Okay.
Wow, dude. Yeah, Jeff, 1992. I mean, it's just a cameo. Yeah, G. You know, I don't know. People have strong feelings about that sort of stuff. So, but just personally, I never really thought that it mattered. That's just me. Oh wow, 1990. I thought that it came out like 93. It's definitely a timeless movie. You know, you can definitely credit that movie for that.
Uh huh.
It was before Trump got the bad rep he currently has. Yeah. But I don't know. You know, whatever. I feel like Trump's been alive since like 1630s. Yeah, Jeff has strong feelings about it. And, you know.
Could be alive since World War III. I mean, one.
I mean, to each their own, Jeff. I just hope that, you know, you're not upset or anything like that. I don't want to upset you on the stream, or period, for that matter. This web slinging again? Gee.
Don't worry, I'm gonna web swing just for you, Jeff.
There you go. Be Spider-Man. That's what G wants. G doesn't like speedrunning tactics. He's like, if you're gonna play a game, do it right. So, OG Baby Joker, I really appreciate you dropping by the stream. But we're about to close the stream out in a bit. So, with that, thank you everybody so much for spending your holidays, your Christmas Eve in the stream. Thank you guys very, very much. I really appreciate the time that you guys have given.
Yeah, thank you everybody. For those who's been watching it so long, you saw me die for the second time.
It's my pleasure, G. Thank you. And we will see you all next time. I don't know when's the next stream gonna happen, but we'll see you all next time.